Ryan Harley, MotoUSA.com here. We're in Sturgis, 2014. Really excited. Last night, Indian Motorcycle brought back the Scout. After a 7-year hiatus, it's back. Really important model for the company. Wonderful looking engine, 100 horsepower on tap. Let's go have some fun, ride this baby and see what it's all about.
Two technical features that people ask about on the bike all the time are the, why did we go with liquid cooling on the engine? A lot of the competition is air cooled. And we really went there because of performance. The heritage of Indian motorcycles is about class-leading performance. So with liquid cooling on this configuration, we were able to make an engine that sort of trades its torque curve right with its horsepower curve at the same time.
You know what I really loved about the Scout is its eagerness at high revs. It really loves to be flogged, especially through the sweepers and the twisties up here in the Sturgis area. The Black Hills were a blast on this bike.
The engine kind of has two different personalities. So if you're a beginning rider, you're not really going to rev it real high and that sort of thing. You're going to live kind of down on the bottom 2/3 of the rev range. And the torque is really friendly. The throttle take-up is really nice. And it's easy to ride the bike. The technology in the engine, the throttle-by-wire, 4-valve heads, all that sort of stuff gives you a really nice run out in the engine. So it'll rev out and make a lot of horsepower on the top end.
Power. Crack the throttle on that thing, it hooks and books. We wound it out. First gear, take you all the way up to 5 miles per hour. Second gear, we almost hit 90 miles per hour, about 88. It was rev line, it was revving real high. You can rev this engine a little bit more than the standard cruiser.
It's a cast aluminum frame, and it's actually sort of a little bit of an exoskeleton. There's a tubular structure under here, and then there's more cast section up front.
First thing, as soon as I pulled it off the side stand, the thing is really light. Really low slung, 25.3-inch seat height. This helps in handling, transitions quick, smooth.
The main thing that this frame gives you is phenomenal chassis rigidity. I mean, it just turns. When it's time to turn, it just turns, and it holds its line going around the corner.
Very light steering, good clearance. Of course, we got up in twisties and scraped some pegs, but overall, really impressed with the handling. Front brakes, really good grip, really good bite. You know, the bike's not that heavy, so that helps as well. The rear, it's only got a single pot caliper, but it still has good bite and good feel to it. Not the same strength as the front. The one area we'd like to see it, maybe a few changes. We felt the springs were a little soft for somebody my size at 225 pounds. You square something, you're gonna go through the stroke on that front fork.
The thing that might have drawn it back from me a little bit was the riding position. It's aggressive, and that's fun at first. After a few hours, it got a little bit cramped, but it's nothing you can't deal with. When you're cruising around town or in the sweepers, that aggressive position makes for a lot of fun riding.
We worked really hard to get the price point where the Indian motorcycle brand could be more approachable. So at $10,999 is the starting point, a couple $100 more if you want some color on the bike. When you look at what comes standard on the bike and the performance, it's really just a great value, and it's a whole lot of fun. I mean, it's great to be able to walk into a garage or walk up to your motorcycle on the side of the street and just feel good about it, and then just know that you got a good deal at the same time.